DimeDropper fam, what is up? Back again, vlog number 7, second night of a back-to-back against the Mavericks. Don't know how we blew that 16-point lead against Memphis yesterday, but here we go. We're back at it again. Still no bogey. Kawhi is going to play on the second night of a back-to-back, but of course I expect him to be on that minutes restriction that fucked us last night. So hopefully we can get a win against a very shorthanded Dallas Mavericks. Let's see how the atmosphere is in there, and maybe if there's any fallout from what happened yesterday with the whole sign thing. Go Clips. So I tried the potato taquitos. I'll say this, the avocado salsa is really good. The tortilla is good. But the meat is just not doing it for me. It feels like I'm eating potato and like mush. I need some, can you just give me some chicken, not this vegan chorizo? It's the avocado salsa. That shit's actually gas, I can't lie. 6.5 out of 10. Give me some chicken. All right, we're pre-game. Tell me your names, guys.
I'm Steven.
My name's Caden.
Tell me how long you guys have been Clipper fans for.
I've been a fan since the Lob City days. Mostly gotten back into it the past few years, though. So,
yeah, same here. 2012, when Blake Griffin first came in, that's when I was starting to watch.
Are you guys from LA originally?
Yeah, I'm from near the area. I'm from the area.
Live about an hour out. Been watching the Clippers since they're at the Staples Center. Followed them over to the INTUIT Dome. Excited to see what we're gonna do this next couple of years.
Thoughts right now on this season, though, 5-14 through the first 19 games. Thoughts going into this one, kind of a must-win before a 5-game road trip.
I would say past the last few years, this is kind of the bleakest we've been looking, honestly. It's weird because I feel like anytime we've lost games in the past, there's kind of been a reason, whether it be Kawhi out or other reasons. But now it just feels like we have most of our guys and we build a good team. We traded for Collins, and it just seems like all our role players aren't performing. So, I mean, we'll see what happens. We're early on, tinkering tie, but we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I agree. We're just looking for those glimpses of hope. Try to get those new guys involved. I know Kobe Sanders has been kind of cold recently, but getting him more involved. Kobe Brown's been solid. I'm looking for a big game from Zubats. All the centers for the Mavericks are out, so hopefully he can do well. James got to get him involved early, and hopefully we can keep that lead and not blow it again in the third quarter.
Are you guys still feeling good about this season, or are you guys panicking like everybody else? What do you want to see happen?
It's hard. I think this is the season, in the offseason, I came in with the biggest hopes. I thought we can win the ring, honestly. I know you were disagreeing. You didn't really see the championship contention, but I feel hopeful we can make it to the playoffs and maybe get a round in, hopefully. I mean, Kawhi looked aggressive yesterday. I mean, he had, 39 points in under 30 minutes, which is pretty insane. That's what we want out of him. We just got to – I think if everyone starts to fit and mesh correctly, we can see a playoff run, but –
Do you think we can make it directly? Is it going to have to be through the play-in, you think?
It's hard because I remember you were saying at the beginning of the year we need like a top 3 seed if we want a chance at contention. Yeah. So, I mean, I can see us sneaking into the 6 seed, getting like a 6-3 matchup. I don't see us top 4. I mean, at this point, I don't think that's realistic. I mean, I'd say it's more realistic for us to make the play-in, but you never know. Yeah,
I agree. We need things to go our way. We need other teams to start losing, obviously. We went on a 18-2 run at the end of last year. I feel like if we're able to get in a little rhythm, then we'll be able to get into that play-in and hopefully make something happen.
Appreciate it, guys. Thanks so much for the support.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Our City Edition court is beautiful. Good start so far for the boys. Everybody getting in on the action. And then wave force. Hey! Cooper Flag has all 6 points for Dallas. Hitting in mid-range. San Diego. Buffalo. And LA in the middle. Make a move, dude. Going to lead us to our first timeout. Another good start. Only up 7 at the half. Sus. Absolutely sus. But we'll see. James needs to make quicker decisions. Still doing too much ball pounding. And Zoo can't make any of those floaters in the paint. So we'll see. Good half out of John. And Kawhi ended the second quarter on the bench. So I'm hoping that means that he's trying to manage the minutes restriction. He's going to play more in the second half. We just got to find a way to get it done, man. It's not going to be pretty. Cooper Flagg is playing the best game I've seen him play so far this season. And I've watched a good chunk of Mavs games, too. So shout out to him. All right, Alex. Up 7 at the half.
Yep.
How crucial of a game is this for us to get right now?
Oh, man. I mean, if we have any hopes of turning the season around, we got to win this one. Last night's game was just heartbreaking. So, they're undermanned as much. I know Kawhi's on a minutes limit. I think a little bit clunky. I think we need to contain Cooper Flagg a little bit. I think we should have it. The third quarter woes are coming up. I'm a little scared about that. So, but I think overall, as long as we should make some shots, not like yesterday, I think we got this one. I think Dallas will fatigue out, but we'll see.
What scares you the most about this second half? Is it something that they could do, or is it something that we could do to ourselves?
I think it's just us, man. Honestly, it's honestly that mental hurdle, right? We've lost 2 of the last, we've won 2 of the last, 14 games or whatever. It's been horrible. So, I think it's just going to be us to just get through, play good defense, make our shots, hit some threes, and, see what happens after that. So,
we breaking the streak in this one, the 3-game losing streak?
We're going to do it, man. I have faith. All right, man. Thanks, Zach.
All right, Sean, up 7 at the half. How are you feeling about how important this game is before we go back on the road for 5?
Super important, especially given who's playing today for the Mavs. Cooper Flagg's amazing. He's young. He's 18, but given their squad, I think that we need to win this game, especially because yesterday we had the exact same thing happen at half. We were doing well. We were playing active defense. I was excited. And then in the third quarter, they got zapped somehow, and they didn't know how to play basketball. I don't know.
What scares you the most about the second half going into it?
Third quarter, usually. And, they get out of it mentally so quickly sometimes when the run happens instead of, they have nobody present there that kind of anchors them. So that's the thing that's hard this year.
Are you feeling confident going into the second half?
Yes, but I felt that way yesterday. So I will say for the record, I felt the same way yesterday. But I'm confident we're going to pull out this win, please, and then keep the momentum rolling on the road. So
there we go. Appreciate you. All right, Spence, up 7 at the half.
Yep.
You feeling good given what happened yesterday?
I'm feeling good. Zoo is being aggressive. We're running pick and roll properly. James is feeding the big man. So as long as we keep to the script, we'll be good. Kawhi's been aggressive also. So we gotta defend first and foremost and keep the aggressiveness.
What makes you the most nervous going into the second half? Is it on us or something that they could do? Cooper Flagg's looking pretty good.
I'll say being relaxed on defense, it always starts on that. If we keep on the defensive end, we'll be fine. But if we become lackadaisical, it'll be a problem.
We're going to pull this one out?
Yes, just limit Cooper Flagg right now.
All right, guys, everybody in this aisle right here. Hey, guys, everybody in this aisle, I need you guys to stand up. Hey, I need you guys to all stand up. Let's go. Everybody up. Everybody up. I know you can hear me. I need you guys to stand up. Let's go. Everybody stand up. I'm not going to stop until you stand up. So if you don't want to sit, if you don't want to stand, go sit somewhere else. Stand up. Okay, we got one lady right here messing it up for everybody. Stand up and make by making everybody be happy. We are happy. We don't need you to tell us to be happy. Call that CIA.
Turnover's starting to kill us. It's getting nervy yet again. He's having a game. 18 points.
Like a dodo bird falling on the ground. Wait, why you acting like that? Why you acting like that?
It could go any way at this point. We just can't seem to sustain a stretch of good basketball for more than a quarter. I'm a little nervous about this fourth, but not really. Second half. Let's go, Clippers. Let's go, Clippers. Nice step in, bro. Klay Thompson on a heater. Klay Thompson's going vintage right now on us. We better wake up. It's 4 minutes left. Kawhi's got to be heading in soon. Shot, huge. Can't make a three. Nico, good rebound. Defense, we're shooting 25% from downtown. Uh-oh. Wrestling? Yeah! How can we lose this one? How? How are we going to find a way to lose this? Good roll. John Collins need it. Biggest shot of his career. Yeah! All right, let's hear this crowd. Don't double. Yes, it's a shot block. Oh, fuck, not him. Yes.
You get the rebound. That's good.
All right.
You get the rebound.
Back tap, Nico, 3. We're going overtime.
Get the rebound, Drew. Dunk that shit.
Bro, what? Taking a gamble. Hey, what's up there, son? Outside INTUIT Dome, where the Clippers have lost yet again. We've come back home after a 7-game road trip and have lost both games to extremely shorthanded teams. This one coming against an Anthony Davis, Kyrie Irving-less, D'Angelo Russell-less, Dereck Lively-less, Daniel Gafford-less Mavericks team. We are 5-15 through 20 games. DL2, it can't just be, we'll be back next game kind of vibes at this point. This is ultimate panic mode, right?
I don't know when I'm coming back. Only reason I pull up is, I have the time to kill, and fortunately I drive an electric vehicle, and the charging here is free. So, that was my incentive today, because I'm going down to San Diego, shout out to the Clippers, to see my family tomorrow. So, I need the extra couple of miles on a car. Thought I'd watch a game, thought we'd win, thought wrong. I don't know when I'm coming back. I don't know when the next home game is. It's not for like another 3 weeks, thank God. Hopefully we stop sucking ass by then, but I don't know what's going to change. I don't know what could change. There's nothing we could do. Just got to pull up, hope for an exciting game, and hope nobody in the swell starts giving me grief about sitting down and all that bullshit. And I'm trying to have a good night, but, there's other things I could have did today.
So it sounds like you're saying we just got to hope for the best, nothing we can do. What can the organization do? What can we do to change this? What's the biggest problem right now? We are the most disappointing team in basketball. There's no question about it.
Give me $200 per game until we start winning. And then, let the team know we gave Dwayne $200 per game until we win, so let's win. They're going to be like, all right, fuck that guy. Let's take money out of his pocket and win a game. I don't know what the fuck is going to happen. I really have no idea. Zubac hasn't been great. I've been saying this for a long time. Chris Dunn's shooting threes he shouldn't be shooting. Harden can't carry every single game. I feel like the 5 games we did win were all massive Harden carry jobs. A couple of them, we went double overtime with the Mavs, and we won that game. I think we won another overtime game. I'm not sure, but we're just running on fumes at this point. There's nothing I can do as a fan. There's something Ballmer can do. There's something Frank can do long as he's here. There's something Ty Lue can do long as he's here. Honestly, I don't even know if there's anything Ty can do. But what I can do is pull up, because the tickets are all paid for already, and try to have a good night.
Does anybody need to get traded? I mean, are we going to – what has to happen for this team?
Who are you going to trade? Who are you going to trade, and for who? Like, I don't know. Like we.
Okay, let's talk about Harden for a second. He's been very good this season.
Yeah.
Do you think he has any value across the league?
Absolutely, absolutely. We could trade him, but like that would be stupid, because if you trade him, I'm not sure what you can get back, because he has like 2 more 3 years left in the league. Maybe like people are talking about Minnesota as a good trade partner with Harden. I don't know where that came from exactly, but I'm not sure who.
They lack a ball handler.
Yeah. Okay. So like. Who do we get back? Like Jaden McDaniels?
No, I don't think so. I think maybe like Rob Dillingham or.
Yeah, and like a pick or two, which we can't do anything with. Like,
if we get a pick or two, we get a pick or two back.
Yeah, but what can we do with the pick? Like, we're not going to draft another Shea. We might not even draft another Kobe Sanders. Like, it's just I'm really not sure. But for like personally, I wouldn't move anybody. I would just ride this until the ship sinks. No pun intended.
It's sinking.
It is. There's holes in it. But we just stomping those bitches out, plugging them all in. Everybody got 10 fingers, 10 toes. Like, we're gonna plug those holes up, but
how?
So you never played Twister before?
How are we gonna do it? This team looks hopeless.
I don't know. Like, the thing is, like over the offseason, we were like, oh yeah, if Brook Lopez is good, we can be competitive. If Chris Dunn finds a 3-point shot, like, yeah, just fucking wish upon a star, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, there's nothing we can actually like change. Like, there's nothing Ty Lue could be like, all right, you and you do this now. Like, there's nothing. There's nothing.
Would you play Lopez again?
I'm sorry. No. Maybe if I needed like a long 3, and I could risk like having a defensive liability at the 5, maybe. But if anything, I'll play Yannick whenever he comes back off the G shit.
I would play Jordan Miller if he wasn't hurt, but yeah, we're kind of fucked right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, appreciate your thoughts, and we'll see you after the 5-game roadie against Memphis again.
Yeah, well, I'll be back. I'll be back no matter what.
Appreciate you, bro. Outside INTUIT Dome, where the Clippers have returned home after a 7-game road trip, and have lost both games. Zach, 5-15 through 20, and this one was to a very short-handed Dallas team. What's the feeling right now, man?
It sucks, man. This is definitely the lowest point in the Ballmer era, definitely. As a fan who is a diehard, it's hard to get up and come to these games when you see the product that we're putting on the floor. I haven't been to a home game since our loss against the Heat because I've seen the writing on the wall. There's just no identity, there's no heart, there's no sense of urgency. So I don't know if that's on the players to take a deep look in the mirror and own up to it, or if it's on Ty. I don't know. There's so many holes in this team. We can't fucking guard a cone. Fucking Chris is a liability at any time he's on the floor on defense. He's not making shots. Batum was really bad tonight. And Zoo isn't the same Zoo he was last year. He's not playing up to it. So alongside with all the injuries we've had, it just sucks. We're 2-13 our last 15 games.
Do you see any way we can turn this around, or does the franchise have to make changes, or do we have to ride it out for the rest of the season and just figure out where we're at after?
Well, we made this bed, so we have to lay in it now. So I feel like we either have to play the guys we have and hope we can get some wins, or get rid of a guy like Harden who's made this team fun to watch the last 2 seasons, and then we'll really be bad at that point. Right. We'll have no engine, we'll have no system.
But what do you think we can get for Harden? Because he's definitely the most attractive trade piece. Maybe Zubats, one of the two.
The only thing about trading Zoo, I feel like, is he's on such a team-friendly deal. Now he's making, 18, 19 a year, about 20 a year. I still feel like that's a good deal for Zoo. He's 28 years old. He's, hitting his prime right now. So I don't really want to trade Zoo, but I definitely think if we can get something back for Kawhi or Harden, it might be the time to pull a trigger on that.
Right now?
Yeah.
Kawhi is going to be the tougher one, especially given the aspirations scandal, but maybe we can get for Harden. I just don't know. Do you give him – okay, so this 5-game road trip is going to be huge. Let's say we come back from the trip and we're, 6-19. Do you have to make a move then?
I mean, yeah, I feel like we have to make a move. I feel like something's going to happen in the next few days. Okay. From from the ownership down to – Lawrence Frank or to Ty Lue. Ty seems like he may have lost the locker room. He doesn't get fired up after losses. And these losses,
has he ever for us?
No, but that's on us to know that we need to change that and bring someone else in.
Well, appreciate you, bro. We'll be here no matter what.
Yeah, we will.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Outside INTUIT Dome, where the Clippers have just lost again. After a 7-game road trip, we have come back to lose both games to a short-handed opposition. Tonight, a very banged-up Dallas Maverick team, and we still fell short. It almost felt like a carbon copy of last night in very many ways. Dereck, 5-15 through 20 games. I mean, what can we say right now?
Can't really say much. I mean, it was a very disappointing loss. I don't know, tonight, it just looked real sloppy. I think we had literally twice as many turnovers as Dallas. I think we led in almost every other category, though. I think we beat them in rebounds, assists. I mean, I don't know. I'd have to check the stats, but
not 3-point percentage, I can tell you that.
Okay. Well, yeah, we've had a problem defending the 3 all season
and shooting the 3 all season.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know, man. I think I'm resigned to the fact that I'm just going to have to enjoy this season as a fan of the community and of the team as a whole. I don't know how I can root for players right now. Tonight was really disheartening for me, and I'm not a stats guy. I don't know the X's and O's of basketball, but I can tell when people are playing with heart. I'd prefer we gut the roster and just keep the people that want to be here.
Well, here's the thing: James Harden and Kawhi Leonard want to be here, but they.
And why was he?
Go ahead.
Maybe he was just trying to. I don't know. I mean, James had some really terrible passes tonight. It's like you just saw that. You're like, why are you trying to lob it between 3 hands in the air? Make the simple pass. get in position, throw it into the low post to Zoo for something for like an easy layup or whatever. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'd like to think we can still turn it around. I mean, I've been around. I've seen the 2000, I think it was 02, 03, 07, 08. Those are really bad Clipper seasons, but I'm still here. I'll still be here after whatever this season turns out to be, but right now I'm not looking too hopeful.
Not looking too hopeful, but we'll be back after a 5-game roadie. We'll see where we stand then.
Yeah. Let's write that ship. Come on, give us something to cheer for.
Kawhi off the minutes restriction could be a start.
Could be a start. But we'll see. Hey, man, that's it. That's all I got to say, dog.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much, as always. Yeah. Outside INTUIT Dome after the Clippers have just lost again for the second straight night, this time to the shorthanded Dallas Mavericks. Julio, we talked last night after your sign and all that. You've got to be feeling even more in that direction after this loss. I mean, this is absolute rock bottom, 5-15.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, we know what this team is. They're garbage, right? There's no trade. There's nothing that we can do that's going to change the season around. I'm at the point where I'm thinking, like, who are we as a fan base, right? As far as, why don't I see anyone booing? Why don't I see anyone chanting, fire Lawrence Frank, fire Ty Lue, whatever.
But we know that's not going to happen from the swell.
Yeah, I wish it did, right? I mean, at the end of the day, Casey or whoever, they can't control the minds of hundreds of Clippers fans. And honestly, I think that's what needs to happen. We need to start booing. We saw what happened with Dallas, right? The fans kept booing for almost...
Fire Nico.
Exactly, right? So, we know that the fans have a voice, right? I mean, if it wasn't for us, the team would be in Seattle right now. Let's be for real. We have a voice, and for some reason, no one's speaking out. No one's, of course, let's cheer for the team. We're Clippers fans at the end of the day, but, there's moments in the game where you just have to let it out, right? It's fire Lawrence, fire Ty Lue. I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, people say fire Ty Lue. I don't think there's any coach in the NBA that can change this roster around. The roster is just, it's not good.
What's been the biggest disappointing thing outside of the obvious Beal being injured and obviously now Dereck being injured? For somebody who has not watched the Clippers, who's been so disappointing? Because you look at the stats, Harden and Kawhi are looking pretty good. Zoo's not looked too bad statistically, but what do you think about everybody else? Or you can comment on those guys too.
Honestly, I think the John Collins trade, I thought if I knew we were going to get him for him to just be a spot-up shooter, which he has been, maybe not this game, but in the past he has been for the most part, I probably wouldn't have traded for him. I mean, he's an inside player. You want him to be, he's athletic. You want him to be in the paint. If he was going to be shooting threes majority of the game, why even get him, the last few games, the good thing is Ty Lue has kind of messed with the rotations and had him at
small ball 5.
Exactly, small ball 5. So it's been a little better, but, John Collins, I expected more from him. Especially, it makes it seem worse considering the fact that Norman Powell has been balling out in Miami, right? Yeah. I'd probably go there.
So where do we go from here, bro? What if we come back and we've lost majority of those games? Do we make a move, or do you think, can we make a move?
I'm at the point where, there's no trade that's going to make a difference for this season. You'll make marginal
for this season, but I'm talking about long term. You said, do we have a culture? Is this the time to blow it up, or can we not because we don't have the picks and whatnot? And who would you trade? Harden? Would anybody want Kawhi, Zoo? Who would you consider trading?
Part of me thinks at the end of the day, OKC is by far the best team in the NBA right now. So regardless if they have a top 3 pick from us, top whatever pick from us, they're still going to be at the top, right? So in a way, honestly, it doesn't even make a difference. So if you can find a way to get a first for Kawhi, it's hard to say what their trade value is at this point.
That's the part where we don't know as fans.
Exactly, right? We don't know what their trade value is. So, it's hard to say, but if there's anything they can get out of anyone at this point, I don't think there's any player on the Clippers that I would say is, we should keep.
Last question. We come back from the trip. Let's say we go 2-3 on the trip, or even 3-2. Keep it together, wait it out till the All-Star break, or try to look for moves immediately?
I would try to look for moves immediately. Obviously, I'm pretty sure within the organization, they want to have some All-Star player on the, since we're having the All-Star game here, they probably want to have someone that's representing the team. So I'm pretty sure, obviously at this point, it's probably James Harden. So it's hard to say what they'll do, but I don't know. There's, like I said yesterday, there's no direction in this team, and I'm hopeless right now.
Well, I appreciate the thoughts, bro, as always. We'll get through it together. It just might take some time.
Yeah, it's going to take years.
Outside INTUIT Dome, where the Clippers have just lost again. This time to the Dallas Mavericks, a very shorthanded Dallas Mavericks. My man, Vintage Clips, I have been talking to him on Twitter for several years now. Came all the way from Hawaii to watch these two games. First off, let me know, what did you think about, was this your first time at INTUIT?
It wasn't. It would be my third time. Yeah.
Thoughts on coming here for games, man, being a fan from somewhere else, and how'd you become a Clipper fan from another state?
Firstly, love coming to the new dome. Better upgrade from the Crypto.com Arena, Staples Center. It's just amazing. Like Bomber did a great job, and win or lose, it's a vibe for sure. And I became a Clipper fan from 2009, watching games with my dad and his friends, playing basketball outside, like pickup ball, and he told me to watch the Clippers. I know a lot of my friends and family were Laker fans, but here we are. Go Clips.
Thoughts on the game, though, man? 2 straight tough losses. We're 5-15 through 20 games. I mean, how do you feel about, the direction of this team right now?
Something got to happen. 2 losses at home, both losses. We were up at halftime. I think we had over, 13 or 18 turnovers tonight.
I think we had 20.
20? That's crazy.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean, after the second half starts, I don't know what happens, man. Old legs, just got no chemistry. I don't know. Something's got to give, though. 5-15, we're 14th in the West now.
When you say something's got to give, something's got to change, what would you do?
It's hard to say because I do miss Norman Powell. I know that trade had to happen. John Collins been nice. He was good tonight.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know if it's the coach. I know a lot of fans are kind of coming at Coach Lou about it. But 5-15, something's going to happen. And we're on the road the next few games, right?
5 games in a row.
That's crazy. And we just lost 2 at home with lead at halftime, both 2 games. I watched 2 games. We wanted tonight to be a revenge game. Flew in with my mom, but from Hawaii. But I will support them no matter what.
So, do you think this team still has a chance to, fight back, get in the play-in, or does the organization just have to make moves because it's hopeless?
I do feel for both ways because we're already 20 games in, and we only won 5 of them. I believe we're 3-7 at home now, so that's already 10 home games. Something's got to give. I mean, something's got to shake up. We just need some kind of energy. I know Bogey's out, and Derrick Jones Jr. has been a boost, and he's out too, so our lineups are hurt. I know Kobe Brown and the boys from the bench is trying, but we need those wins, man.
So do you envision Harden and Kawhi being on this team by the end of the season?
That's a tough one. That's the
only way we can really shake things up, in my opinion. Bogey back, Derek back. I mean, it's solid, but I don't know. It might not be enough. I mean, it might get us back in the play-in, but we'd have to play really well to even just get in the play-in at this point.
That's true. I mean, it's hard because before the season, I had big hopes for them. Last season, we weren't even supposed to win 50 games, but we did. Hard loss against Denver Nuggets in the first round, 7 games. But I mean, I always got hope for them. I wouldn't come to home games from Hawaii just to support them like that. You know what I mean? No matter what, I'll be rooting. But something's got to change. But still rooting for them.
Well, appreciate you, man. Safe travels going back home. It was nice to meet you in person.
Thank you. Great content.
Thank you. Outside INTUIT Dome, where we've just lost again. This time to the Dallas Mavericks without D'Lo, AD, Daniel Gafford, Dereck Lively, and am I forgetting anyone else? I said Anthony Davis, Kyrie Irving. It felt exactly like last night, honestly. Got off to a good start. Kawhi's being aggressive. We're actually getting Zoo the ball. John Collins was very active, and I could tell that once we got stops, that's when you get to see a little bit more of what John Collins brings to the table. When we get out in transition, he can get cross-matched against smaller guys, and he can rim run really well. So we started to see some glimpses of what he could do. But when we start missing shots, That's when Dallas gets out in transition. And you saw Cooper Flagg's highest scoring game tonight of his career, 35 points, I believe. It was his first 30-point game. And you know, the scouting report says to give him jumpers. And he was hitting his mid-range like I have not seen him hit so far this season. So that's been kind of on brand for us this season, that players have been shooting so well. However, our defense can be better, but I honestly have less of a problem with the defense tonight, except for, you know, I know John Collins, it's very clear now, he can't really stay in front of the ball against anybody quick. Anybody quick, he cannot stay in front of the ball. Closing out, he gets blown by every time. So that's something that we just have to, you know, face. Harden, we know he's a cone on defense. Chris Paul, we know he's a cone on defense. Although Harden actually was a little bit better defensively in this game. But for me, it's the offense, man. I mean, how many games have we just shot putrid from three? Our role players, our bench. And look, I don't think our team's going to shoot any better from three if you play Kobe Brown. Like, no offense, but he has not shown the reliability to be able to knock down open shots in his short NBA career thus far. Kobe Sanders, I'm down to have a little bit of a longer leash, but you know, if we want offense, we should play Brook Lopez. We should accept the defensive losses that we're going to take with him. And then we don't have Bogey right now, which hurts. And then freaking Chris Paul, dude. Love him to death, but this guy cannot hit a shot. And on defense, he's awful. So we're not getting anything out of our bench. Harden and Kawhi, again, were carrying the show. Zoo was okay. I thought he was better tonight. Same with John Collins. But Harden was inefficient yet again. He got to the line a ton, which was nice, but he was very inefficient. Kawhi Leonard only played 29 minutes, and again, he was awesome, 30 points. But when he came back into the game after that short rest with 2 minutes to go, and we saw him get off the bench with 3 minutes left. And then the coaching staff told him, no, we want to keep you, I guess, under 30. And then he comes back in at 2, and he bricked all his shots when he came back in. And he got some really good looks, too. So, again, this, you know, dancing around this minutes restriction thing, not saying we shouldn't have won regardless, but that shit is really annoying. And then ultimately, like, this is what makes it the hardest for me to stomach, is we didn't even play what it didn't even feel like we played that badly, because it's normal that Chris Paul sucks this season. It's normal that our defense is mediocre at best. It's normal that we brick open three after open three. And it's normal that we get a nice stat line from James Harden, but it wasn't enough. And I still think James Harden could be a little more strategic about how much he's dribbling throughout some of these quarters. I get it. You know, there was a stretch when he came out of the game in the beginning of I think it was the end of the third, maybe beginning of the fourth, where we looked a little stagnant offensively, or we just weren't getting anything going. Personally, I don't think Kawhi should bring the ball up. I think he should get the ball from somebody who brings it up, just to conserve energy, and because it's too methodical when he's bringing it up and trying to flow into a pick and roll. It doesn't really flow at all. So here's all I have to say. We actually looked okay, in my opinion, and we still lost to this team, which tells me that we're trash. We're awful. And there's no coming back from this. We have a 5-game road trip. We'll be lucky to win 3 of them. We're just not as good as a lot of these basketball teams. This is it. 5-15. It has not been this bad since Blake Griffin and Ryan Gomes and Randy Foye were playing for us. It's done, man. It's over. So I hope Lawrence Frank and Ballmer are on the phone. And you know what? It comes down to Ballmer in the end. We're not going to pivot into another era unless Ballmer is ready to do it. And he wants a star so bad. Bro, if we have stars and we're still shitting the bed, then what the fuck is the point? You are delaying the inevitable. I get it. Nobody wants Kawhi. I'm not in that room, so I don't know what's going on. But he should be getting shopped every single day. If anybody should really be getting shopped, it's Harden, because he's the one that actually has some value right now and is still playing at an all-star level and is on the court frequently. And I hate to say it, I would like to build around Zoo if we go a different direction, but if he can get us a couple picks back, we might have to consider that. Something needs to change. We need to blow it up. Like I always say it, but I'm like, no, realistically, they're not going to do it. We have to do it. We have no choice. Everybody's got to take the L with the OKC thing. It's over. We may have to give them a top 5 pick. That dynasty, if it's happening, we have already put the wheels in motion. There's nothing we can do anymore. It's done. It's finished. So we need to make a decision here. Are we going to go and continue with this? And I bet you they're going to. I bet you they're going to, because they're going to believe that, oh, when Kawhi gets off the restriction, when we get DJ back, everything's going to go well. At best, you will get a play-in spot and lose in the first round. It is a waste of time. It's time to get the value you can now for Harden. And then if Kawhi starts going on a heater, I don't know, because the whole aspiration shit, but it's over. It's finished. I'm so fucking tired of it. It is hopeless. I don't even care if we win anymore or lose. I'm numb to it all. Let's go a different direction. I know you're not going to listen to me, but the fans have a voice, and we got to start using it, because it's gone to a point where you can't even defend it anymore. You cannot defend it. We're trash. We're awful. We're the biggest disappointment in the league. And I've been done with it for years. I just want to have my team back. That's all. I just want my freaking team back, dude. But hey, hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, comment. You already know we're going to be here supporting the guys regardless, even if I can't stand the direction of this franchise. Kawhi Leonard, thank you, bro. Thank you for putting us in this position. Like, subscribe, and comment. Go Clips. 5 games.